Welcome back. I'm Broward County Commissioner Stacy Ritter here with Laura Connors, who's the Assistant Regional Library Director at the Northwest Regional Library here in the city of Coral Springs. It's on the corner of sort of the corner of University and Sample.
It's close.
Yeah, it's next to the charter school, but I don't actually know the street number of the, what, it's 20?
It's actually 3151 University.
Okay, so it's 31st and University, but okay. That's just a minor technicality. And we're talking about, first of all, we're on location, as I said, at the Northwest Regional Library, because we're taking this show on the road a little bit, and as we have been in the past few months. We're talking about the services the library offers. You know, I heard a statistic in the time I've been a Broward County Commissioner that Broward County has more library square footage than any other library system in the country. Even New York City, where you see that huge library, you expect that they have the most square footage. And I think that's a pretty neat thing for us here in Broward. Something that not many people know, and more people should know.
Well, I think one of the best things that we have is we have a lot of meeting rooms that the public takes enormous use of. Right now there's a program from Charter Schools USA going on in our multi-purpose room.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. But community partnerships, subdivision associations, condo associations, we've had wedding showers and baby showers. Now, if you're a private organization or a for-profit company, there is a fee involved in using our rooms, but if you're a nonprofit, you come in at the spur of the moment, there is no fee. It's an advance rental. We have tutoring rooms, we have study rooms for small groups, basically from 2 people to 200.
And they can go on the web to reserve a room?
If you're reserving a room in advance, you can do that through the web, again through the library website, but then you're going to actually have to reach out. Usually someone will give you a call back because we'll need more details. We have projectors for computer use in there, all kinds of podiums and microphones and a stage, so we might have a preschool graduation, done that several times. We might have I can't even tell you how many different kinds of programs here. Recently, the 9/11 program that is held every year in front of the library where there's a 9/11 memorial.
Right.
We actually moved it into the multi-purpose room, so that evening we had bagpipes and the Terravelle High School concert band playing. It was a beautiful, beautiful ceremony.
I love that ceremony. It was on a Tuesday this year in the Broward County Commission. I think I got home at 8:30 that night. I was supposed to be here, but the Broward County Commission, the meeting went really long that Tuesday. Talk about the hours the library is open.
Okay, we're open Monday through Wednesday from 10 in the morning until 8 o'clock in the evening. And then Thursday through Sunday, remember we're open Sundays now, from 10 in the morning until 6 in the evening. So we're open the meat of the day every day of the week.
And the Sunday library closings, we had closed those libraries on Sunday during the economic downturn as things have gotten a little better, or they're not as bad as they were. We've reopened some libraries on Sunday, this being one of them.
This being one of them.
And again, what are the hours on Sunday?
We're open from 10 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening, so it's a wonderful time when moms and dads can bring their families in. Not limited to that, but the computers are available, the books, the music, everything is available on Sundays.
Is Sunday a big library day, generally?
It was before we had to close them. It was actually the busiest 4 hours of any given week. Since we've reopened it, I think people have gotten out of the habit of using the libraries on Sundays, and we would like to encourage them to get back in the habit. We are here.
So what's your day like?
I'm usually here a little before opening. I spend my day often answering email. I walk the floor every afternoon to monitor the behavior of everyone's, because we do have quite a few teenagers that come here after school, so it's important for me to make sure that they remember the library rules. I'm on the phone. I try to speak to staff and customers every day.
How do you determine which books you're going to purchase?
We actually use things like Book List and Library Journal. We see what's on the bestseller list. We see what's getting reviews. We try for a very balanced collection because we like to represent pretty much everyone's views. So if we're buying something from a very conservative viewpoint, we're certainly going to want to buy one from a more liberal. If it's a very controversial subject, we try to very much balance our schedule. But we have to find reviews from a credible source before we buy music, before we purchase magazines, before we purchase books, DVDs, any of those sources. We have to find some kind of credible review for that.
And not everybody here is a paid staff person, though, right? I mean, we have a Friends of Library system in Broward County.
We have a Friends of the Library system. We could not do without our Friends of the Library. The Friends of, they're actually the Northwest Regional Friends of the Library, but they're one of the oldest Friends groups in the county. They started very long ago when the library was actually where the Publix used to be on the north side of Samplin University. They've been around a long time. They have a book fair room here that's open nearly every day. Gently used items, books, magazines, DVDs, videos. We accept all of those children's books, books in different languages. They offer those for a donation, a very, very reasonable donation. And yesterday we got a ton of brand new fiction. So I actually do my Christmas shopping here for my family because my family are all readers, thank goodness. But the money that they make from that, they put right into library programs. So if you come here and you've been here for a program with your children on a puppet show, the puppeteer was paid for by the Friends. If you were here for a program that we offered refreshments, that was paid for by the Friends. If a librarian goes to an annual conference, the Florida Library Association annual conference, the Friends of the Library are who pay for that. They're an amazing organization we couldn't do without.
So, in closing, what do you like to read? Who do you like to read?
Okay, I read mysteries.
So who's your favorite mystery author?
Burke. James Lee Burke is probably my favorite mystery author, but I also love J.D. Robb, who is Nora Roberts. I love her books. Futuristic mysteries. I read a lot of romance novels. My daughters are embarrassed by that. But, it's a lovely way to relax. So.
And if you love books, this is the place to be.
It's a great place for just so many resources.
It is.
So many resources.
Well, I want to thank Laura Connors, who's the Assistant Regional Library Director here at the Northwest Regional Library, for being my guest on this Coffee with Stacy. And we'll be back with another edition real soon. Have a good one.